mommies, this is Tanya, Noor's mom. So today I'm going to be showing you Noor's Montessori shelf at 18 months. So let's have a look. So here the first activity that I have is a multi-shape sorter. This is from Fisher Price, and as you can see I have kept three shapes: circle, square and triangle of three different colors. So I'm teaching colors as well through this, and the shape sorting. So she has shown interest in this, and now she can put all these shapes on her own. The next activity here are nesting circles and squares. So these are from Curious Cup. So let me show you. So basically the child learns how to put one circle into another. So this is called nesting, like concentric circles. So here this involves both logic, cognitive skills and also fine motor skills that are in play. So she can do the circle very easily. We are still working on the nesting square. The next activity here we are doing matching. So I'm working on matching for Noor. So here these are from Curious Cup. These animal figurines, these big ones, and these small flashcards kind of thing. So they are small cards. So I'm teaching her animal matching, that she has to match the polar bear with the polar bear and the tiger with the tiger. So this is what we are working on. We have already learned identification and now we are working on matching. The next activity here is a beading activity. This is once again from Curious Cup. So basically the child learns how to put the beads into the thread. So this is great for fine motor skills. These are advanced fine motor skills. So she is showing interest in this now. So I've brought it back up again. So now we hold this stick like this and she puts all the beads in it. So we reach this stage. So hopefully she will also start beading on her own. So this is the fourth activity. Now here is a simple bindi activity. So this is a sticker activity actually, but since I did not have stickers, I used normal bindi. So these are bindis, and the activity is to take them from here and put them on a plain sheet of paper, and then again take it back from the plain sheet of paper and put it back on the plastic sheet. So children love stickers, and if you're just starting out, I would recommend going with 3D stickers, which are a little kind of raised like these bindis. So if you don't have, then you can use your bindis only, and your child will remain engaged in it for hours, trust me. The next activity here is a puzzle activity. This is from Curious Cub again, and this is the first kind of puzzle, 4-piece puzzle for the child. So once again, for logic abilities, cognitive abilities, thinking, problem solving skills. So she sometimes shows interest, sometimes she doesn't. So I have kept it on the shelf, and if she will not show interest, I will remove it next month. But for now it's here. Now this next activity is again from Curious Cup. So this is a horizontal dowel. So just like we used to stack vertically, now this is horizontal stacking. So these are some advanced fine motor skills that are at play here. The child has to learn to put this and slide it through the side instead of just putting it like this. So these involve a more finer and advanced pincer grasp, and also definitely their logic and problem solving. So she can just sometimes do one ring. So she's trying hard. So I'm pretty happy with it that she's working on this. Next here again, I've bought out the posting activities because she loves them, and she was missing it. So this box is from Curious Cup. It comes with two lids. One is a peg lid and one is a coin lid. So as you can see, I have two separate bowls here, one with coins and one with earbuds and these pegs that came with the box. So she loves this, and every time she comes to the room, first she will do this activity and then she moves to the other activities. Now here on the side, I have her blackboard, which you all have seen. So now it's in a pretty bad shape because she's colored all over it. Here I have a magic slate. So this is a magic slate. How it works is that I'm sure you all know about it, that the child writes here and then you can simply rub it off like this. There are also some stamps here, and so good to teach shapes also, and you can color with these stamps. So this is also a very very engaging activity and great to carry if you're traveling or for short distances in the car. So this is from Amazon. I will be linking it in my Amazon storefront. I have also set up a blackboard, a wall blackboard corner for her, and there are some chalks here in a bowl. So this wall blackboard roll is from Clever Clogs. So I think it's a brilliant way to utilize space, and it cleans also very very easily, and it doesn't damage the walls. So I highly recommend it. And here are some basic chalks, and these big chalks are from Toycraft from their Jarmello range. These are non-toxic, washable, dust free. So these I keep them here. So she either uses them to write on the wall or this blackboard of hers. Next, here on the top of the shelf, I have this rainbow stacker. So this is just for aesthetic purposes. She doesn't play with it right now, but I'm hoping someday she will. This is from prehugged.in. These are name blocks from the Tiny Trove. These can be used just for aesthetic purposes and even as open-ended blocks for playing. These are spinny rings from Toykra. So these I have shown them a lot of times in my videos before. So toddlers love to see them spin. And basically when you get them out and you put them like this, so they spin, and this is what children love to see. So this is also again on top of the shelf. We only play with it when she shows interest. Otherwise, it's just for making the room look beautiful. Here in the corner, I have shifted her art corner here. So now these are crayons. So these toddler grip crayons are from Faber-Castell, can be found on my Amazon storefront. These are some normal pencil crayons. These are from the Jarmello range of Toykra. These are washable. So I highly recommend them because Noor has started with coloring and everything on the walls, and I'm so thankful to these washable ones that I can remove them. Here I have like a normal pad, writing pad with plain paper where she can scribble. Here is a music corner where I've put this xylophone. So she has shown interest in this and I'm very very happy with it. Earlier she was not showing interest, and now she knows how to play the xylophone and she loves playing it. So that's why I've kept it here. This is from Super Kids by BLNK. And here I have a basket of vegetables and plastic vegetables and fruits for her. So this is for open-ended play, and I also use it to teach her about these concepts sometimes. And whenever she's just in a happy mood, she just picks up one of her favorite fruits and vegetables and has a lot of fun with it and keeps on asking me, what is this, and I keep on repeating. So these are once again from Amazon, can be found on my Amazon storefront. I also have a few from Hamleys that you can see in it. But I think this is a great investment and you should definitely get these plastic fruits and vegetables. Great for imaginative play also and pretend play. Lastly, I have some flashcards here. Like you all know, I keep her flashcards hidden behind the blocks. So this time I'm using flashcards from the Raising Superstars program because I'm currently doing their advanced program. So I have flowers here, and then I have elements of the space. I have modes of transportation, some fruits. Then I also have the Curious Cub African Animals flashcards that I'm doing with her, and another set of fruits. Here, these long cards that you see, these are basically reading cards. They are for speed reading. These are once again from Raising Superstars. They are also similar to flashcards, but they work in a slightly different manner. And like you all know, I practice flashcards with her twice a day, in a flashing speed, and I change them after every week or so. And we do this because she loves it and she herself shows interest in it. So that is all about Noor's Montessori shelf at 18 months. So we've introduced a lot of new activities a lot of new things. We've changed spaces, and I can see that, she's suddenly grown up. And when they say 18 months is a big milestone, I think it truly is. And I see her mind developing at such fast pace now. So, I mean, this is the best that I can do for her, and hopefully she, shows interest in everything. So, that's about it. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.